Alright, so we're going to be racing Dover Class A Fixed today. Once again, this is going to be my third race of the week. The second race didn't end so well. I ended up finishing 20th place after wrecking twice. The first time we were able to make it through, only got a little bit of damage and we were able to repair all of that damage, but the second one unfortunately took us out essentially completely, and so we ended up being regulated back to 20th place after starting in third. This time around I'm hoping for better results. I need to turn my light on so you guys can actually see me. Hopefully that's better. Just waiting to load in. Alright, so we got about 1 minute of practice left and then we'll hop into the race session. It's actually interesting that this is taking so long. Usually the race button shows up by now. So I might have to just manually do it. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to attempt to do this manually. Oh boy. Sorry about this, guys. It's just taking a little bit longer than expected. Alright, almost there. Here we go. Just in time for qualifying. Alright, let's do it. I'm actually gonna abort this attempt just because I don't really like the way the lap's going. And if you do that, you can just basically throw away one of your laps, start back on pit road, go again for your second lap, which I'm okay with. The problem with it was I just slid up a little bit more than I was comfortable with in turn 1 and 2. So we're just going to try it again. And then this will be the lap, whatever happens here. That was a good lap. Let's see how it stacks up. 21.97. It's good enough for P1 right now, at least. So we qualify in first for now, 21.97. Two and a half minutes of qualifying left, so we'll see how it holds up. P2. Alright, so it looks like I was knocked off the pole by a couple 100ths. So it looks like I'm going to start second. Yep, so I'm going to start in P2, 21.975. So we're right up behind the pace car on the outside lane. So that's the starting lineup, first through, looks like we have 26 cars in this field. We'll start second. One more minute and pace car will roll off and we'll get ready to go. I think this is my first time this week starting on the front row though, so it's an improvement. About 30 more seconds. Alright, here we go. Pace car's about to roll off. And we're going to do one pace lap and then we'll go green like usual. So I'm probably just going to push hard at the beginning. I'm not really worried about saving tires this early on in the race. See what we can do. Battling on the outside. Don't want to get the wall, gotta be careful. Yeah, people just, when you get stuck on the outside, people are just gonna dive and be inside you as hard as they can. So I'm gonna clear myself there, just barely. Yeah, it sucks getting stuck on the outside. You just can't do anything about it. these guys are already wrecking. We're literally 3 laps into the race. So unfortunately for this restart, we're probably going to be stuck on the outside again. And as you just saw, if you're stuck on the outside, you're stuck on the outside. You got to find a way to get down to the inside, because otherwise you're just going to keep getting passed on the inside. You just got to find a way to get down there as quickly as you possibly can, otherwise you're just going to go backwards. There's literally no way to maintain your position on the outside. It's impossible, because if you're on the outside, you can get a really nice entry into the corner, but as you come on exit, you're higher up and you're closer to the wall, and so you have to get out of the gas, otherwise you're going to pancake the wall. So you lose a ton of momentum on the outside. Alright, here we go, pace car's off. Look at that, caution's already out again. These guys already started wrecking. It's literally lap 7 of the race. That's the second caution. Welcome to iPacing.com. I'm staying out. I don't know what you guys are doing. Yeah, like, I'm staying out. I'm not taking tires. We've literally been green for like 2 laps. I thought they were literally all about to just pit. So this week we're at Dover, and next week we're heading over to Martinsville, another short track that's a half mile. So that's coming up. Hopefully it won't be a wreck fest like it tends to be at Bristol. And apparently here, because like this is the second caution in under 10 laps. I'm just kind of glad I'm toward the front right now because those guys are wrecking back there a lot. Like it's, I don't know. Like in my mind, Dover isn't really a track where people wreck a lot, so it's just interesting to see how many people. Like the car isn't hard to, like it's loose. Like at a lot of tracks, the car is really loose, so it's hard to drive. But at this track, the setup is actually really tight, so it's kind of hard to lose control of your car. So I mean, people are just basically driving into the back of each other. The main challenge here is not slapping the wall coming off the corner. If you're getting the gas even just a little bit too early, it'll upset the balance of your car. You're going to go right up to the outside wall and you're going to slap it if you don't let it out of the gas. Alright, one left to green. We'll try this for a third time. Again, on the initial start, I started second, but I got regulated back to fourth because I got stuck on the outside. So our immediate goal is to get a really good restart and hopefully clear ourselves on the inside so we can hop down there. We don't want to go into the corner on the outside. That'll just put us in jeopardy of losing even more spots. So you'll see, as I go into the corner, I'm going to shift down to first gear. And that's just so I can get higher RPMs on the start. So I'm trying to get a really good restart. You just got to be a little bit careful. You don't want to spin your tires in first gear. You might spin your car out that way. There we go. clear. We got a good enough restart. Third. Trying to catch second. And the leader's not too far ahead of him. We're there. All right, up to second. Try to catch the leader now. I'm sailing it off into the corner. I think we're catching him slowly. He slammed the wall. He slammed the wall. All I gotta do is get there. Got a little bit tight right there. I tapped the wall a little bit. I used my tires up. I'm just going to back off a little bit and try to save my tires, hoping that the leader destroys his so I can catch back up to him. I'm going to get heat from behind as well soon. Yeah, right now actually. of hoping for a caution right now, so we can get fresh tires since I just killed my tires basically. So look at that. That white car right there in front of me is catching the leader fast. It's because both of us used up our tires really severely. Got me this time. Goes. He's probably gonna be mad at me about that. Yeah, the leader and I, we fell back pretty significantly, both of us, because we ended up killing our tires really quickly in that run. So this time around, we're going to be a little bit smarter about that. Pit stalls all the way down at the end since we started the second. I'm not worried about 12.9 seconds. Whoa. Alright, so one car took 2 tires, definitely. That 3 car in front of us took 2 tires. There's no way you come from 12th place up to 3rd by taking 4 tires. So. Yeah, see, he's mad. Again, I didn't really see the replay yet, so I'll have to see the replay at the end. I might have wrecked him, but I'm not really sure. I don't just hand out sorries to people. quite frankly, I'm worried about running my own race. And what happens on the track, in my view, is what happens, unfortunately. Like, I need to do whatever I need to do to finish well. People wreck me all the time. I mean, it's just the way it goes. And I'm going to tell you right now, 100% of the time, out of those people that wreck me, guess how many people say sorry to me? 0. Like, I'll definitely admit that it was most likely my fault, but at the same time, you know, that's just racing. That's what happens when you're racing for position. I get wrecked a lot too. You know, it's just part of what happens when you're racing. Alright, I'm going to downshift first gear, try to get a good restart again. He got a really bad restart, and I got black flagged by passing him. He got a terrible restart. Oh my god. So I'm going to have to serve that. Thank god the caution's out, though. That's good timing for that caution, because now I don't have to serve that under green now. I'm still going to have to serve that, just not under green. That makes it a lot better. I'm not going to lose any laps. He just got a terrible restart. Like, it was so bad that I couldn't, like, not go by him. Like, I had to do something. Like, if I stayed behind him, I would have fallen to 10th in my mind. But of course, now I'm just going to fall to the end of the field anyway, so I guess I should have just probably stayed behind him. But that was just a really bad restart. So now I'm going to fall to the end, which is going to be, let's see, 20th place, looks like, tail end of the lead lap. So that's nice. Like, I couldn't, like, not go by him. That was just a horrendous restart. Like, he didn't get going at all. Like, I cleared him by the time I got to the start-finish line. So I think I'm probably going to get, so I'm going to get EOL'd probably with either 2 to green or 1 to green. I'll get sent to the end of the longest line. That's the penalty under yellow. Yeah, so it's going to be next time by I'll get EOL'd. And then, unfortunately, we're going to have to come back through the field, but... I guess that makes it a little bit more interesting. The way the penalty assessment works is if you're in the lane of the driver who you passed, like say so the guy that I passed under yellow because he got a bad restart, that guy was in the outside lane with me, and because I was also in the outside lane and I passed him, I got the penalty for it. But say if I was on the inside, say like a few rows back of him, and I passed him before I got to the start finish line, even though I passed him under caution, like what I'm getting the penalty for, and because he was on the inside lane and passed, he actually wouldn't have gotten the penalty. It was the fact that I was on the outside lane behind that guy and I passed him. That's why I got the penalty. Oh no. I think they're still gonna... I have to serve this thing under green. They don't do end of longest line, do they? That's the penalty by the rule book, but I guess Iracing doesn't do that anymore. That sucks for me, because now I'm gonna have to pit under green. Oh boy, here we go. I might be able to dive in with the pace car. I'll see if that's a thing I can actually do. Let me just deselect all this stuff now. Alright, so I'm going to do it next time. The first lap I get a chance, I'm going to pit. Alright. So I'm coming in this time by. Got to be nice and smooth. Try to get down to pit road speed as quickly as I possibly can. I'm going to lose at least one lap here. Probably two, actually, at this point. Just stuff gets you every time in every race. And it's not even a pass. It's not just a pass through. Like, it's a hold for 26 seconds. Like, it's a bad penalty, too. Alright, so now I'm 2 laps down. I'm going to be 3 laps down here. That's the leader right there. That's the leader right in front of me. So I need to try to pass him to get one of my laps back. Not gonna happen. Caution's out because people keep wrecking. People literally keep wrecking. It's kind of unfortunate the way their penalty system works, because in reality that's not the penalty for passing under yellow. The actual penalty by the rule book is under green, it's a pass-through penalty. So you basically come down pit road under green, and you pass all the way through at pit road speed until the end of pit road. And then you're good. That's the penalty. So I'm going to take the wave around right here, actually. Yep. So I'm going to get to go around the pace car once here. But, yeah, that's the penalty for under yellow. It's pass-through penalty. Or under green, rather, it's pass-through penalty. And under yellow, it's an end of longest line penalty, where you get sent to the end of the longest line. But for some reason, that's not the way they do it here. So that's going to be one of my laps right there. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be eligible for the Lucky Dog. Lucky Dog is given to the driver who is the first car a lap down. Lucky Dog is given to the first driver 1 lap down. And actually, I might get it. I'm the first car 2 laps down. There's no car in front of me that's a lap down, so I might also get the Lucky Dog. And if I get the Lucky Dog, then that's basically when you get a free pass. You get to go around the pace car and get one of your laps back for free. So it looks like I'm also eligible for that. I'm not sure if the rule only applies to the first car 1 lap down, or if it's just the first car any laps down. That's what I don't know. So I'm gonna get the Lucky Dog if it gives the free pass to the a driver any number of laps down. Alright, I am the Lucky Dog, so that's nice. I mean, in all fairness, I'm not really that lucky. What happened to me wasn't really that lucky, but I'll take a Lucky Dog to help me out. Alright. So I took the wave around, and I'm expecting to get the Lucky Dog this time by. That's the thing, I don't know if you can take the wave round and get the Lucky Dog at the same time. The wave round is basically when all the lead lap cars pit, and so you just automatically end up behind the pace car, so you get to go around the pace car and get one of your laps back. The Lucky Dog is basically manually given to the first driver any number of laps down. So we'll see if I get it here. Basically what would happen if I get it is, at 1 to green, I'd be allowed to go around everyone, around the pace car. But they might have combined, that's what I was afraid of. They might have combined the wave round and Lucky Dog together, which it looks like they did. So you're not eligible for both at the same time. If you take the wave round, you can't be the Lucky Dog. Or if you take the wave round, they're just going to call it the Lucky Dog. And so you can only get 1 lap back at a time. So what I'm hoping for right now is basically 2 more cautions to get back on the lead lap with 13 to go. So, I mean, it's a distant possibility, but it just sucks that that guy got a terrible restart. He got literally the worst restart ever. I had almost no choice but to go around him. Of course, I didn't expect that I was going to get a penalty for it either, but so all I can hope is they start wrecking immediately. That would be nice. There's no point in racing these guys. I might as well just sit back. Just in case they do start wrecking, I'll have a little bit of room in front of me to avoid it. There they go. So it looks like I'll be eligible to get another lap back. Yeah, but I also need to let the 5 car by, apparently. Hang on, let's just catch up first. Alright, the scoring's getting a little wacky. Alright, so we'll see. Pit road is open for the lead lap cars this time by, and the next time by it'll open up for all the lapped cars. This is just a nightmare. Got a black flag and I ended up... Alright, so I just got the lucky dog. So I'm gonna go around the pace car. So I'm now only 1 lap down. Alright, so now we're only 1 lap down. Just imagine if I had passed the leader before that first caution came out. He put me 3 laps down and I was right behind him. If I had passed him there before that caution came out, I would be on the lead lap right now. See, I am now 1 lap down. I'm the first car 1 lap down. So, if another caution were to come out, I need to stay the first car 1 lap down. I need to make sure that this 24 car doesn't pass me. Because if we get another caution, I'll be eligible for that same thing. I'll be able to go around the pace car and get back on the lead lap. Because I'm 1 lap down. Yeah, and I have to drop back to the end again. Alright, so it looks like that 24 car is going to be multiple laps down, more than 1 lap down. I think he's the one that wrecked. But yeah, I have to let these guys pass. It's going to be 1 more. Alright. So now we just need another caution, 1 more, and then we'll be back in the lead lap, eligible to battle the cars in front of us. We just need the same thing. We just need the same thing to happen 1 more time. We just need someone to wreck really quickly. There's a good chance that it doesn't happen, we don't get another caution, and we'll just be stuck 1 lap down. But there's a small chance that we can get back our lap. Because as of that last time by, we are the first car lap down. We're the only car 1 lap down, so... Again, there's no point in battling these guys in front of me, so I'm just going to hang back just to avoid any wreck that does happen. So I'm just going to chill back here. I don't want to be involved in any wreck, because that'll make me ineligible to get my lap back. So I'm just gonna kind of chill back here, give up some time. Come on, we need a caution. Come on, someone needs to start wrecking. Anytime now. Anytime now. Everyone's doing a pretty good job keeping it together right now. It just sucks because I have a really capable car too. Like, it can race really well. It's just I need to be on the lead lap so I can actually be in contention to get positions. We need a caution this time by, otherwise the white flag's gonna come out. That's it, white flag. So we're going to end up finishing at 18th place. Yep. Unfortunately, we just got caught up there with a penalty. We didn't wreck that time, we just got a penalty, so. This time we're going to finish in 18th. So, on to the next one, we'll try again. And yeah, I'm not even going to watch that replay of me wrecking that guy because I can tell you right now it was probably my fault. You know, it sucks for him, but again, like in racing, like, forget the apologies. Like, no one apologizes for wrecking each other. I've probably been wrecked I've been wrecked so many times without apologies. It's just one of those racing incidents, and, you know, it happens to you and you move on from it, so. You know, I'm sorry that it happened, you know, I slid up, made a mistake, but, you know, we're going to have to move on to the next one.